Lucas Oil Pro Motocross races into Southern California. Round 2 is coming into your living room.
Glen Helen, one of the biggest and roughest motocross tracks anywhere, and it's the host for round 2 of the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Championship, sanctioned by AMA Pro Racing. It's the FMF Glen Helen National. This is the 250 class, and your 250 defending champion, Jeremy Martin, who was also the Bud Light Fast Qualifier this morning. The bike won't start, so the team is trying to get the thing fixed. Talking to some of the officials there. Now, you hear in the background, listen to the engines. That's the rest of the field taking off. Now they're going to bump start the bike. They push it, he jams it into gear. The bike finally fires. Now, this is what happened while the gate was dropping. Adam CIANCIARULO in the green bike gets plowed, runs into Alex Martin and a few others. He crashes as he's getting his bike up. Jeremy Martin, who did get his bike started, gets into the race and then goes to work from next to last. Up front, Jesse Nelson on 28, 25 of Marvin Musquin. Great battle for the #1 spot. Entire first half of the race, they went at it. Finally, Musquin able to secure the lead, and from there, he would go on to a dominant victory. Second moto win of the year for him. And here are your results from that first moto. So Jeremy Martin, who could not even get the bike running until after the race had started, comes all the way back from 40th to 5th. Good run by Mitchell Oldenburg up inside the top 10. Kyle Peters also 7th. That's solid. Well, Jeremy Martin had some bad luck in the first race earlier today. Was glad on the #1 to get a good start in the second race until he gets knocked down by Jesse Nelson. And then he's stuck with a pair of Geico Honda riders, Jordan Smith and Matt Bisceglia. So he is just about last to start this one. Then Marvin Musquin, your leader, makes a mistake, and the other Martin, Alex, takes the lead. Nelson also in the hunt as well. Musquin would have to go to work on Nelson and then Martin. And little mistake on the bottom of the hill here by the 31 allows Musquin to get the drive and make the pass uphill. And from there, he would not be headed. 1-1 on the day. He wins both races. 3 of 4 moto wins so far this year. Certainly a happy Frenchman after a strong performance like that. Let's show you the results from this second moto. Oh, actually, it's the overall here. Justin Hill, good comeback for him, following that second with a 5th. He's second, Nelson 3rd. What do they all have in common, Grant, those 3 riders?
They're all in KTM, so a sweep for them on the podium.
Ken Roczen, Jason Anderson crash into each other on the first lap. That would ruin Anderson's race completely. Roczen would rally back for 8th place. Justin BARCIA leading early on the 51. Ryan Dungey, they're going to use an outside line here to take over the lead. The outside, good momentum, and then inside of the next corner, he's got the #1 spot. But everybody's been buzzing about Eli Tomac and the kind of performances he was able to put on in our 2 motors of the first race. He gets up to 2nd. Dungey stalls for the first time, and that allows Tomac to take over the lead. Dungey was solid in 2nd the entire way until the last lap of the bike stalled again, and he pushed back to 6th. So Tomac 3 for 3, starting the year off, dare I say it, perfect. So here are the results now. Both BARCIA and Nicoletti going to the podium. Double podiums for JGR Yamaha. Chad Reed 4th, Pike 5th. So that's 3 of the Joe Gibbs Racing bikes in the top 5. Dungey back to 6th. That's tough on him. Baggett holds off Roczen, Porcel, and Brayton in the top 10. Wilhelm just out of top 10 positions. Well, the #3 Honda, backed by Geico, gets the whole shot. That's bad news because he has clearly been the fastest rider this year. Good start for Ryan Dungey on the #5, the 51 of Justin BARCIA, and Ken Roczen. First time we've really seen him up front this year. Watch this. Weston Pike is going to crash. How did he keep the Yamaha underneath him? And how did Brett Metcalf not crash on his Kawasaki? That was incredible. Good saves. And no such trouble for Eli Tomac. He swept to the Glen Helen just like he did last week at Hangtown. He wins by 23.5 seconds. Well, it made Dungey a minute closer than he was the last time. Dungey said he won't beat us by that much again, and he was at least right about that. Roczen, that's a big podium for him. BARCIA outduels Anderson for 4th.